Well, welcome to the roller school. And what we're going to do is we're going to deal with this daunting looking mechanism right here. But after we master it, we'll gain some flexibility in our EWI playing, that's for sure. I've been doing these exercises since I started studying EWI, returned to them from time to time. This week I played and recorded all of them. And I noticed a smoothing of my technique as I went through the week. In fact, early on, there were a couple exercises that I struggled with, which gave me concern, like, am I going to be able to play the ones at the end? And it just got easier. The book got easier as it went along. It seemed to point out some weaknesses to me, and I got to work those out. And so it was really pretty fun working through it. The goal of the project is to make the octave roller an intuitive response so that you don't have to think about it while you're playing. And the way we're going to do that is just really up the repetitions. So you just play thousands of repetitions of octaves. And the other way we're going to do it is by this thing. I call it stacking. I don't really know what it's called. It's when you take a bunch of skills and you put them on top of each other, hoping that the bottom skill gets catapulted into the intuitive memory bank because you can't think about it. So we're going to do intervals and scales and some crazy rhythms with the octave mechanism, and that'll make us focus on the scale or the rhythm and not focus on this physical movement, which will make us rely and trust our intuitive memory bank. And that's kind of the theory behind it. It works. Setting up your EWI for the project. The only thing you really have to be concerned with is the key delay. It should probably be set between 5 and 7. Any higher than that and your EWI will get sluggish at upper tempos. When you practice the exercises, make sure you do the quarter notes, eighth notes, and the 16th notes. The slower tempos are really great for pointing out some trouble spots. And the longest exercises are number 11 and number 12. I think they're like 6.5 minutes. Most of them are 4 minutes. A couple of them are, the first couple, I guess, are about 2.5 minutes. And that includes playing the quarter notes, eighth notes, and 16th notes. So it'd be a good idea to do all of those. And then after you complete the text, then I would go back and play them in multiple keys and multiple octaves. And that'll give you greater flexibility and get you deeper into technique and finding glitches between other notes that weren't addressed in the key of C. So I would suggest taking the checklist, that's really the page 1 of the document, and printing that out and put it on your music stand. It'll remind you to do the project and allow you to track your progress. So notice that the first checkbox is with no metronome. Always do the exercise at a slow, comfortable speed before you put it on the metronome. That'll actually give you greater success with the whole project. So always start there, all right? So have fun. Reach out to me if you need any help. Okay, good day.